got ourselves the boys. Sleazy got to play last game. No Pace still has not got to play. Maybe he'll get a chance. Top Banana is the best name I've ever seen. Also, Frost Mage, Decaf Paladin, as well as Milla versus team 2 or team 1. We got ourselves Beam on that team with Name XD. We got ourselves Milk Chuggins, as well as Skills and Milord Pala. Yo, we got a full team here, boys. Hopefully all the people that haven't got to play will get a chance, man. That's what I really want to see. I want to see No Pays get a chance. I want to see Top Banana get a chance. And it looks like Decaf Paladin is going to be able to play first. Versus Boom dropping down is going to have a port available. Decaf bailing out of them, and he knows. He already knows. He already knows. Looks like Decaf is carrying, as we can see by that little Swolkin walking after him. Little Swolkin man. Boom is going to have himself a hell of a game versus Paladin, though. Decent pillar position too, in the runes. Oh, not runes of Lordaeron. In the Dalaran Sewers, my sewers. What's up, Subway? How you doing, my man? Decaf again, really careful about approaching. Boom does get hit with a lockout, and is slowed with a curse of exhaustion. That's a good report for Boom. Trying to get a good position on Decaf. Reflect available. Does hodge himself. That's going to be Infernal dropping down. Decaf having to pop a trinket. Mortical. Probably a bubble out of him. Chaos Bolt flying. Does the second one go through? Chaos Bolt, boys. Second Chaos Bolt hit harder than the first. And No Pace is going to be up next. As what? What? Okay, Name, I think, accidentally Shadow Step to him. It didn't look like he stunned him or hit him or anything. I hope not, at least. Oh, Name DC'd. Or Name just left. I don't know what happened. Maybe Name just quit. He's like, oh crap. I mean, DC, fake DC, fake. Hey guys, I just see what happened. I didn't see. Did my character do something weird? Sorry, that wasn't my fault. I DC'd. I don't know what happened just now. It didn't look like No Pace took any stuns or much damage from Name. So hopefully Name comes back in. Hopefully it was just a misclick or something. I have no idea. Shadow Step for No Pace does get hit with a Mortal Call. It was Boom. Didn't have a lot of health to really work with. Needs to go for some CC chains on No Pace. Just keep him at bay. And that Succubus is going to keep him company, though. I guess not the worst company you could have. You know what I mean? Not the worst company. Better than a Infernal keeping you too warm, dude. You know what I mean? A Fellhound, you could at least play fetch with him, maybe. You know, it's a puppy of sorts. It's a puppy that wants to eat your soul for dinner, but you know, it's a dog. Felguards are spooky. That's just like going to the gym and you see some chads, big muscle dudes, and like intimidated the whole time. It's not even the fact that they're slicing you with a blade. It's like, man, I'm intimidated. You go to the gym, I haven't. Boom though, keeping him over there with company. No Pace, looking to sprint in. Shadow Step, that's gonna be a port. Does have a Shadow Step again. Intro trinket off that Mortal Coil. Does he have the Succubus CC to stop it? Where is the Succubus? Oh, it was having a hard time getting away from those boxes. Succubus CC comes in. Boom, I think he's still dead though. Barely any health. Barely surviving. Oh, he dies anyway. That Night Fae ability does damn. That Night Fae ability just does damn. Milk Chuggins up next. Getting hit with a sap. Milord rolling 8. I'm sorry about that. But at least Milord's team gets a chance to play. Dude, Skills will get a chance to play. Milk will get a chance to play. Name, if he's back, will get a chance to play. That's going to be Milk taking quite a bit of damn. Oh, bubble immediately. Whoa. What? Huh? You took a lot of damn. Gonna be throwing down big damn back to No Peso. And the Valpera goes down, dude. Man, he's just playing whack-a-mole with a Valpera. Big old Seraphim hammer. And it's like a rodent. No Pace being a rodent. The model. The character model, Valpera model. Still lovely. That's going to be Milk Chuggins though versus Milla. Uh-oh. Hit him with an auto attack. But does go for the nice old bow. A good old bow. He's trying to be polite. But that was big damn out of that man. Show them the power of your final moldening. For real. That's some lots of damage by Milk Chuggins. So he actually wouldn't use everything there. With Milla, he's gonna have to be a little bit careful. Is Milla Affliction? He is Affliction. I didn't see a pet. I also didn't look at his cooldowns at first either, though. I didn't look at it on the right-hand side. I would tunnel vision the first duel too hard. But Milla, man, Affliction, Warlock. With some biggie, hopefully big damage for him, too. Trying to get himself a better position. Doesn't want to run at Milk but he probably should. Milk, get himself Seraphim, Trinket available, Trinket out for Millet, and try to get himself mobility. Does get a slow one to Milk Chuggins, I think maybe with a Legendary of Corruption. Hand of Freedom should keep him moving for a bit. Does Milk have a port? Trying to go for a stun. Does land the stun with a Soul Rod, getting interrupted on the nature hit. Millet does go for cooldowns though. And is going to get a Death Bolt. Oh, interesting choice. A Death Bolt. We don't ever see that one, ever. But Milk should be able to get himself a little bit of heals. I feel like Millet should be able to hit Milk. It's like his head is poking from behind the pillar over there, or behind the wall. That Dark Glare is getting some zaps, and Millet should be able to maintain the dots. Goes for a big drain. Let's give it some flashlights for Milk, but without a Mortar Strike effect. You're not really preventing the Paladin self-heals at all. Millet trying to find himself a good angle versus Milk, though. If he can. If he can at all. As an Affliction Warlock, it's going to be kind of rough not having a pet to help you CC, but the damage should be good though. Like with the Tome of Sacrifice, like that should be some good damage though. Grimoire Sacrifice might be. Tome and Grimoires are different. Mortal Call into a Fear is going to go for a Death Bolt. Does a bit of damn. Didn't have the biggest, longest dots on him though. Not super extended, but that Death Bolt. I was really hoping Death Bolt would be a big hitter for Affliction Warlocks, but it doesn't seem like it is. Fear onto Milk, trying to hit him with a stun. Soul Rod available with a Drain Life too. Still trying to keep a Fear while the dots are rotting him down. New ways actually might be able to keep the damage and pressure onto Milk. Milk got himself lots of damage. Reckoning coming out, trying to max out the damage into Milla, as Milla does go for a Battle Master Trinket. Milk does go for a Shield of Vengeance. That's going to be UA maybe set up. I think those dots are going to take down that shield. Milla so far has been able to whittle down Milk Chuggets for a while. That Shield of Vengeance isn't going to last long though. Those dots are going to shred him. Miller got cooldowns coming up very, very soon, by the way. Dark Glare up in 8 seconds. Wall available very, very soon, too. Trinket not up for a while. Does get a lockout onto Milk as well. Mortal Call. No Trinket for the Pala into a Fear. Does have a bubble, if anything. He's going to go for big UA. Bubble comes out immediately. Milk just doesn't want to mess around at all. Miller did use Dark Glare without Ancient Hysteria, though. So he didn't pop all his cooldowns. That Dark Glare extending the dots is going to suck that he don't have it right now. Stunner onto Miller. He's gonna wall in his Milk, trying to pop off some cooldowns. Final Reckoning, doing damage, but not as much. And Milk bails out behind the pillar immediately. Miller, while you have the haste, dude, this is the perfect opportunity to push up. And a freedom from Milk, trying to see if he can disrupt him. Does send him on Shadow. Miller having to go defensive here. Fear does not come out. Fear does go through, and a pretty big Drain Life for Miller right now. Should be a pretty decent Drain Life, trying to make the dots happen. But Milk just gonna wait it out. With Affliction Warlocks that have really good raw potential, but as for bursts, it is really hard to line it up. It is really hard to line it up. They're so sustain heavy. Like in a 2v2 or 3v3, they're really good because they'll outlive your enemy. But if the enemy just like hides from the whole game, unable to do any of the damage, it is really rough. It is super rough. This is trying to go for a Fear onto Milk. Hodge onto Milla. Does Milk have enough damage? He has him in the execute range. Does he have the Temper Verdicts available? Looks like he does not just yet. Interrupts him on the Fear. There it goes. Top Banana finally get a chance to play. The Frost Mage, trying to see if he can hit with Frost Bolt. Another spec that's all about sustained damage, sorta, kinda. Technical Frost Mages have good bursts, but it's not gonna be that good, I think, until next 9.1 patch. But we'll see though, right? We'll see. But next season I will switch Ventir. Go for it, my lord. Go for it, my guy. That would be interesting, man. That would be interesting to see how you do with it. Ventir Pallies are really good though. Like in any PvE content, Holy Pala, Red Pala, even Prop Pala, really, really strong. Because the ability is hard hitting though. Very hard hitting. Maybe not for PvP because you could walk out of it. But if you don't, I mean, it's just punishing. Me and Arthur were testing it the other day. It was punishing. That's going to be, I think, a normal blink for Top Banana. Getting those procs out for Milk Chuggers. Got them Ice Lances back to back. Has the alter time to deal with Milk Chuggers. That is going to be some slows with the Blizzard. And Milk trying to see if he can waddle out of there. Is going to be able to get a bit of recovery. Top Banana looks like he's playing a very instant cast focused build. Every time he drops down a Blizzard, or every time he drops down a Frozen Orb, he has an instant cast Blizzard. So you can use those Blizzards to kind of slow down the enemy. Milk Chuggets does have a Dispellable Hand of Freedom. What are you doing, fam? Does have a Dispellable Hand of Freedom. So Top Banana should be able to kite him the whole game. Trying to set up a Mirrors of Torment. This is going to be a Hodge. But Top Banana has a blink. Milk Chuggins, as he keeps casting heals on himself, he is going to trigger up these Mirrors of Torment, though. Eventually, it's going to silence himself, doing damage to himself. Look at that flash of light. That's going to be one of the mirrors. If he keeps doing it too many times, he is going to silence himself. Could be really bad, especially when you need to get yourself a heal. And Top Banana trying to see if he can maybe swing around. Not too many icicles built up. He does need to worry about maybe building up big icicles in a long run. If he can get some flurry procs, he'll be in a good spot. Does go for a big, oh, huge damage on a Milk as Banana tried to go for a big Cone of Cold setup onto Milk Chuggins. Seraphim and Wings are up. The Mage better be a little bit afraid of this. Does go for a blink, stealing the Hand of Freedoms from Milk. You gotta have him rooted constantly. Not standing in that ring, in that Frozen Orb, which is unfortunate. But maybe get some big damies, maybe big procs. If he gets an interrupt, shoot Shatters, Ice Lances, and does take down a Paladin as a Frost Mage. Let's go, boys. I think it's been a while since we've seen a Frost Mage do this well in Duels. I think it's been a bit. Top Banana, though, making plays. If he can take down skills, too, he'll be skilled. Skills, though. Why is she? You gotta update these models, man. That is just... It looks like his eyes are cross-eyed. That chip animation, that chip model. Top Banana, yeah, Chicago. Yeah, this guy could actually make a play, I think. I guess the Arms Warrior, I think he actually might stand a chance. Arms Warriors are pretty spooky. Mirrors of Torment getting set up. He kind of needs to get attacked for Mirrors of Torment to do anything, but he also doesn't want to get attacked by the Warrior. Tricky coming out for Top Banana, getting a big old Cone of Colds onto skills, actually doing quite a bit of procs on him. Skills had to reflect available, Blade Storm up and running. Banana does actually get the Mirrors of Torment. It roots him post. Blade Storm, it doesn't immune him, it actually gives him a root effect. Skills, not a lot of health available. Big Cone of Colds, no more roots. Does get the Cone of Colds though. It's a little chilly right now, boys. Try to see if you can go for a Door of Shadows away from name. Almost has him with a root, dude. Almost had him with a pet root. It does gotta get him out with an Arcane Explosion. Gets the Rogue out of stealth. Could potentially keep him in combat. Is gonna get the Lances in there. Shadow step by the Rogue. Trinket. Oh, not Trinket. Actually, just gonna be a blink into an Icebuck for Top Banana. I think he wants to use the Icebuck since he has two of them as a Frost Mage. But also deny the Night Fae ability for a name. If he hits him with a root around this corner, he'll be in a great spot. Does hit him with a Nova. Unless he goes for a blind. Pet. Does the pet attack him? He has the images. Pet is attacking him. Do the images attack name? They don't. So name is still in combat. Oh, another Nova into a poly. Yo, Top Banana has a control here, man. He's under control. Big Case buff, throwing down the Ring of Frost, throwing down Blizzard in case Name was going to charge at him. Cloak of Shadows is getting used by the Rogue. If you can somehow hit him, Lance goes behind the pillar. Blizzard on one side, Door of Shadows on the other. Rogue is keeping himself in combat, dude. Keep himself in a Blizzard. As long as the Rogue doesn't catch a re-stealth, you're in a good spot. Nova, as the Rogue goes for a kiddish shot, does have him in the Nova. Oh, there goes the Vanish. Did have him in Nova for a bit at least. Arcane Explosion Rogue getting too close to the Arcane Explosion. Getting too close for comfort. It looks like Top Banana is going to pick up the eye. Yo, this Rogue at some point is going to have a go. That blink, though, disrupts his openers hard. Very, very hard. I thought because he is Frost, he'll be disappointing Mage, but he's pretty good, dude. He's trying to get good toward Frost before 9-1. Since Frost is getting those big updates, dude, Frostbolts are gonna hit hard now. Frostbolts are looking like they're gonna be good for PvP. Let's go, dude. Top Banana looking for that poly onto Name into Mirrors of Torment. No more Cloak or anything. Name might be in a bad spot. Big Shatters for Top Banana. Charging it. Does interrupt him on Frost though. Gonna be a Door of Shadows to disrupt him for a second. Does get a Destroying in there. Top Banana is playing the, what is it? Ice form. So he does have, what is it? Basically, oh, root onto Name. I was gonna say does have basically icy veins every minute. Big Davey onto Name. Oh, does get interrupted on Frost. Fire Blast? He just needs one more hit. He just needs one more. Doesn't Nova him, but does Ice Lance him. Well done. Top Banana, well done, dude. We don't see Frost Mages do well ever in these duels. So that is well done. Morale Pal looking to find him. Does try to Nova him out with the Arcane Torrent. Doesn't get him, though. Top Banana is going to be able to get the Frostbolts in the opener. Yeah, I think he even got an Ice Lance in there, too. Interesting. Interesting. They're saying it's a glitch though, Frostbolt in N1. Well, no, they are buffing Frostbolt by 70%. There's something that causes Frostbolt to do even more damage. There is a bug, but they are buffing it by 70% or something like that. Big damage out of Miller Pala. Gonna be a second Ice Block for Top Banana. So that is a massive heal for him. Miller Pala trying to maximize the damage into the pet. So that's gonna be a pet for Top Banana to get. Nova does prevent Pala from doing damage for now. Banana is gonna have to get some health. Is gonna have to get the pet. That is going to be a little rough. No Icebuck again for a while. Top Banana is in a tight spot. Also, is he not triple shield legendary? Is he something else? All the time? It looks like the shield does get dispelled all the time. Not used just yet. Could cancel it if he wants to. Miller Pala waiting next to the all the time. Looks like he does cancel it. Looks like he does cancel it. Top Banana with the Mirrors of Torment trying to get a setup. Banana does get a Nova onto Miller Pala. He is slowed quite a bit. Those Mirrors of Torment, oh, I mean, he's going to silence eventually, but before the silence happens, he's going to take a Banana with a hammer from afar. And down he goes. Sleazy, last one left on that team, does get a holy interrupt into Milord Pala, trying to maximize the damage. Shield Avengers out for Milord Pala. Sleazy just trying to see if he can force a bubble. Does force a bubble. Milord Pala using the bubble while high health, not while low health. Sleazy just going in for spins. Back-to-back spins. Don't spins do a lot more damage for monks with the Bone Dust Brim? Sleazy porting away as he sees the hammers flying. Milord Pala out of Seraphim. Actually, no, still has Seraphim. But does he have any more damage to combo into that? Maybe Wreck. Maybe Final Reckoning. Probably not. Sleazy bailing out of there while the Slime Shield holds. You better back up. Re-heal. It is the final challenger in this duel, dude. The final competitor. Milord Pala. If you can defeat him, he wins victory for his team. For Milord Pala, same rules goes. It's going to be a disarm to Milord Pala as Sleazy goes in for a trinket. Only blessing protection available from Milord Pala, which Sleazy can deal with somewhat if he has Zuen, which he does have Zuen. And Milord Pala avoiding those images pretty well. I think he's waiting out for a stun. Zuen joining the fight. Seraphim available from Milord Pala. Karma is up. Could bop off the Karma. Does bop the Karma off. Sleazy goes for a diffuse magic, trying to reduce the holy damage. That's going to be a ring of boopity bop. Ring of peace is booping him. And he actually couldn't see it. It was down below. But it had enough Z-axis up into a touch of death. Sleazy taking a win for his team. On top Banana, we actually got to see a Frost Mage play, dude. Let's go. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. He got 3 kills. What a champ. Actually 3 kills. What a god. Yo, he's prepping, dude. 9-1. He's going to be first one blasting your boys out of there, dude. Everybody playing fire right now. Nobody's looking at Arcane. Nobody looking at Frost. Top Banana, dude, is going to be top tier Mage. Hundo P, man. I believe.